see what we got here. What's up, gang? A Day in Life Corey here once again. Quick video. I am doing a vacant place. I actually started on it about, I guess, a month ago. They had a pretty bad roach problem, and they had other bugs as well. So I'm coming back doing an inspection follow-up. I see one here. I did spray this area. I got one area that was a hot spot that I already sprayed. Let me show you guys that as well. It was just a ton on up there, but I guess they kind of got back after I did the treatment. And the way you can tell, there's been a bunch of them that's feces from them. Just kind of zoom in. There's the feces, but there was a ton of them right on top of that door. And there's the feces up there as well. First, there's a bunch of them in the top of the ceilings. All this been painted, but it was a ton of them. Not in activity now. Actually, the hot spot was inside of the refrigerator in the motor, because they like those warm spots. And it was a bunch of them all in those areas up there, but as you can see, not any activity now. This was a total infestation. And the way I can tell you, I know it's a total infestation, when you start seeing them in parts of the house where it's not any water in, you see them in the bedrooms and areas like that, you really got a serious problem at that point. I checked this area earlier as well. I didn't see anything going on in here. They were even in the closet at one point, but definitely nothing going on. This place is pretty much ready. I'm gonna put out a few more monitors in that one area in that closet. And I'm gonna go from there. Bedrooms were clear, so I'm not gonna show you all the bedrooms, but the bathroom did have a whole lot of stuff going on in here as well, but as of now, it's nothing. They were so bad that this is my 4th or 5th visit. Of course, they had some stuff they had to get up before we can get done what we need to get done, but as of right now, it looks a whole lot better. All right, that job is completed. Y'all kind of caught me in the middle of what I was doing. The roaches was pretty bad in that closet, so I wanted to pull the camera out. So I'm gonna give you guys a look at what I was dealing with today. It's not bad as I've seen, because they were worse when I initially did the job. But I was waiting on them to do some cleanup, because you know, when you're dealing with these companies like this, a lot of time they're doing cleanup along with doing the work at the same time. Now, what I prefer for them to do is clean it up and then let me do my thing before they start working. But you know, a lot of times they have deadlines, and it's amazing how these houses, you see these houses, these out-of-state investors are buying these houses. I want to say this company is out of Colorado, if I'm not mistaken. They'll buy a house in 30 days. They got it, they'll tear that whole thing out. They didn't do that on this one, but a lot of them they'll tear. I've seen where they tear a 1,500 square foot home out, and less than 30 days they have it up, ready to go, pass code, and a tenant waiting to get into it. And this is one of those quick turnarounds as well. So you can see it's a rainy day, pretty gloomy. I'm on my way to my last stop. This is for a raccoon. I got a trap set, but I'm gonna go ahead and put one in the attic because it did start raining last night. It's a pretty simple job. I just arrived to my customer's home. I asked them when it was the last time they heard it. We checked the trap yesterday. They hadn't heard it in 2 days. Normally out of the cold spell, sometimes they go out and they don't come back in until it get cold again. But hopefully it's in the trap, so we'll find out in just a moment. Go raccoon. $4:15. I'm done for today. Got a bit of a late start. Guess I left the house about 11 o'clock, but I'm done. We only did, well, what, 3 jobs today? Well, I can't really call that a job because this is what we do when we set the traps out. We got to check them every so many hours, but I did take the new trap and relocate it into the attic because of the weather. As you guys can see, it's raining. And that just pretty much messes up the bait. So I went ahead and moved that. I didn't get a chance to get any film of that or video of that while I'm in there because her son was there, so I was talking to her son. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. The one reason why I really like this job is because lately, I just been kind of going out doing my own thing. And when I'm dealing with more commercial type stuff, cool thing about it is, of course, in some cases it pay more. Well, a lot of cases it pay more. It just depends on what I'm doing. But I really never have anybody there with me. I just kind of do my own thing. Majority of the time I'm on the phone talking to somebody and just chilling. I love it. But I just thought I'd give you guys a little glimpse in what I'm doing today. Till next time, guys, this is Day in the Life of Corey. Thanks for watching.